Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're fine. My name is Mindstuck Idajock and today I continue on my dramatic love story. I am playing Choices and the story is the Royal Romance, Book 1, Chapter 1. I still have no idea how this works. So, to resume like a little summary of what happened last time, we were a waitress and this bachelor party just arrived at our bar and one of them turns out to be a prince. And we are flirting with the prince. We are about to take him to visit the Statue of Liberty because he's the Prince of Colonia. So I think he hasn't been to New York yet. That's where we are, New York. And apparently we might marry him in the future, or there may be a love triangle. We don't know. So let's continue. A short while later, you and Liam are at the docks overlooking the city's skyline. And here we wait for a magical boat I've summoned just for you. What the heck? Not a bad view. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm dying to know why you're so eager to see the Statue of Liberty. Can't you guess? You want to see the Statue of Liberty because she symbolizes freedom, she's famous, you might never come back here. Ooh. I'm gonna go with a sad one, you might never come back here. Because I want him to say something like, oh no, I will be back for you, or something like that. You're right. Even if I'm ever able to return to New York, it certainly wouldn't be as a tourist. I have a feeling I'll regret it if I don't see the one thing I wished to when we left Cordonia. Knowing I was so close to what I wanted, but I didn't reach out and grab it. He stares at you for one long moment, then looks away! Ah! Liam. Just then, you hear the blast of a horn. Looking out across the water, you spot a tour boat pulling up. There's a ride. Fancy! A short time later, you and Liam are on your own private tour boat headed to the Statue of Liberty. Part of me didn't think you'd pull this off. You didn't think I could pull it off? You just don't know me very well. I'm actually shocked too. Wait, who's driving this boat? I'm gonna say the first one. You're right. But I'd like to fix that. You're fascinating. I just want a guy to talk to me like this. Like, let's be honest, this is all I want. Why are you doing this for me? I'm doing this because you seem like you needed it. I love a good adventure. Maybe I'm falling for you. Ooh, I know which one I'm gonna say. Again, I don't think I'd ever say this in real life, but I'm doing this because maybe I'm falling for you. Idajockcita. With my having to go back to Cordonia, I hope you know that I can't. I know, but I wanted to say it, even if that's as far as it goes. Liam takes your hand in his and kisses it, then holds it to his chest. Ooh, romance! Idajockcita. To be honest, no one's ever done anything like this for me before. Really? Come on, you're a prince. I bet people do things for you all the time. I do get all the perks that come with being royalty, but no one's ever seen me as just me. No one's ever listened to me the way you do. No one's ever come up with a spur-of-the-moment plan to make my dreams come true. Liam, I'm glad I could help. You mean that crack team at the bachelor party couldn't pull this off? What else do you dream about? What else do you dream about? Let's listen to him. Finding someone who can be the queen that Cordonia needs. And also someone you fall in love with, right? Ah! That's never been part of the criteria that the Colonia Council uses. I'm really sorry for the accent I'm giving Liam. Suddenly, the boat slows and the mist of the harbor part. In the distance, you see the Statue of Liberty appear. Wow, that's really pretty. Wait, are we going? Please tell me we're going all the way to the top. It's been years since I went to the Statue of Liberty, so I don't know if you can actually go that high. So, what do you think? Magnificent! I've heard that art has meaning because of what it makes the viewer feel. Whatever its ink splatters on the canvas or the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, it only matters if it moves you. And right now, looking at this view with you, I feel like anything is possible. Thank you for this moment, Idajoxita. This feeling. This means more to me than you could ever know. At Liberty, you took the Prince of the Statue of Liberty. Yay! Liam, I want you to know that I admire you. Your adventurous spirit. The way you follow your heart. You can live that way too. If only my whole life I've prepared myself to do was best for Cordonia. Well, we're not in Colonia now. You look up into his eyes as he draws close to you. I should kiss Liam. Like, let's go for it. You pull him in, kissing him deeply. As things are right now with my life, I wouldn't be the person to kiss first. But, you know, this is not me. This is Idajoxita. He likes it. You pull away and he leans his forehead against yours. Romance, you're full of surprises, aren't you? You kiss the prince, your relationship with him will be affected. I try. I'm glad to have met you, Idajoxita. This is the perfect love story, like, I'll never forget this night. What about me? Like, the next morning, you get ready for your day. Last night was fun, but it's time to face the real world, and that means going back to work. You've unlocked the closet. You can now change outfits by tapping the closet button on the bottom right. Okay. You've just walked up to the doors of the bar where you work when you hear a familiar voice. Idajoxita! Glad I caught you. We're heading back to Cordonia so Liam can find someone to marry and all that jazz. But before I go, I wanted to officially extend to you an invitation to join us for the festivities in Cordonia. Huh? You wouldn't usually be allowed to join, but I want to sponsor you. Sponsor me? I'm from a noble house, but I don't have any sisters, so we don't have anyone in contention to marry the prince. Wait, what? Instead, we can sponsor any girl we choose, and you're my pick. Are you kidding me? That's how it works? You want to sponsor me? Why me? What's in it for you? I'm gonna say why me. I don't want to accuse him of doing this because he's gonna gain something from it. I'm just doing it for you. I saw how Liam looked at you last night. I've never seen him so happy. Honestly, I don't want him to lose that. We're kinda crunched for time though. I've got a plane leaving within the hour. Whoa, you're moving a little fast, don't you think? No time to waste. The opening masquerade is tonight. It's the start of the, I guess you could say, it's the start of the competition. What do you mean? There's a whole horde of gorgeous, rich, noble women vying to become Cordonia's next queen. And it's not just about winning the prince's hand. You've also got to prove to the consort that you can rule Cordonia with him. But I think you got what it takes. You're witty and charming. Oh, thank you. Thanks? So, that's a masquerade, and what else am I getting myself into? Fun stuff, I promise. You'll get to go yachting in the Mediterranean, skiing in the Alps, and dancing in the Royal Palace. Or, you can stay here and go back to your waitressing gig with your crappy boss. That's probably about as good. For a moment, you think about everything that happened last night and you slowly start to smile. I'm in. Yeah! Go pack your bags. This is going to be the adventure of a lifetime. Oh my god, I wish this had happened to me in real life. Will you win the princess heart in Cordonia? Or will you fall for someone else at court? Keep playing to find out. Please don't tell me I have to pay or something like that to continue this story. Chapter 1 complete. Congratulations, you've earned a reward. Just one? So I have 34 and 2 keys. Oh my god, 19 chapters. I don't think I'm gonna be able to play all of them, which is great. Let's go with chapter 2. Dang it. Please tell me that I'm gonna win enough keys to play the rest of the games. The Royal Romance. How long have I been recording for? 12 minutes, okay. Chapter 2. Welcome to Cordonia. After packing your bags and leaving your New York apartment behind, you find yourself on a plane with Maxwell and Drake. Say goodbye to New York and hello to Cordonia. I can't believe this is actually happening. Believe it, we'll be landing soon, ready or not. And if you're not ready, those ladies at court are going to eat you alive. Yeesh, don't scare her, Drake. You okay, Idajoxita? Honestly, I'm terrified. I'm not afraid of anything. They should be afraid of me. That's what I'm gonna say. Relationship, huh? Cocky. You might actually survive. Drake liked what you said. Good. Certain choices will boost your relationship with him, build up a friendship, or even fall in love. The choice is yours. Oh my god. I don't get why you're being so grim about this. Look, no offense, but I've seen girls like you come and go. It never ends well. Not for you, not for Liam, not for the royal family. Idajoxita's not some crown chaser. Drake, I'm different than those girls. The crown doesn't hurt. To be fair, you're more my type. Ooh. I don't think that's what I should say in this situation. The crown doesn't hurt. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna say I'm different than those girls because that's what I said in the beginning. So Liam being a prince doesn't matter at all to me. That's exactly the kind of naive thinking that's going to land you in trouble here. Jeez. Just then, the pilot announces the plane's descent. Hey, look! You can see Cordonia out the window. Idajoxita, you won't want to miss this. Okay. It's a beautiful country. Ooh, I see the palace. That's Colonia? It's like something out of a fairy tale. It's smaller than I expected. No, fairy tale. The sparkling ocean, the swaying trees. If you burst into song, I'm jumping out of the plane. I'm just saying it's beautiful. It is, isn't it? Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Okay. One car ride later, you step out onto the grounds of the Royal Palace. Welcome to your home for the next few months, Idajoxita. Alright. This is where I'm staying? I didn't realize I'd be living at the palace. Most of the nobility live here while the social season is underway, including old ladies vying for Liam's hand. Yeah, living under one roof just makes it easier to attend the rose ceremony later. Maxwell rolls his eyes. Drake, just kidding. At least, how about the roses? Anyway, I'll show you to your room, Idajoxita. This is my cue to take off. See you around, if you're lucky. Jeez, Drake. Thanks for all the support. You follow Maxwell into the palace where you climb the grand staircase. So, what's the deal with Drake? Why is he so hot, so jaded or jaded? Don't mind him. Drake's never really fit in. Not used to courtly life? Definitely not. He's a commoner. He's always been an outsider here, even if he's Liam's best friend. Okay. At the top of the stairs, Maxwell turns down a corridor. Your room's here in the west wing. In case you need anything from me or my brother, our rooms are just a couple doors away. I didn't know you had a brother. Yeah, an older brother. His official title is Duke Bertrand Beaumont. And as the eldest son, he's the heir and I'm the spare. You'll see him tonight. He'll be excited to meet you. Maxwell stops short in front of an ornate door. This is it. Here's your room. Great. You enter a lavish guest room with full-length paintings, gilded ceilings, and a bed of fluffy pillows. Whoa! As a royal guest, you're spared no luxury. So nothing's stopping me from jumping on the bed, clearing out the minibar. I'm gonna say that, minibar. There's no minibar, but the staff here will get you anything you'd like. Sweet! I'll let you settle in before your big debut tonight. My... what? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that you're not used to all of this. The first event on the social season is tonight, the masquerade. It's the ball where all the suitors will be presented to the prince, as well as to the king. Not everyone dresses in costumes, but you can be sure that the ladies competing for Liam's attention will be pulling out all the stops. Maxwell looks doubtfully at your modest-looking suitcase. I'm guessing it's too much to ask if you got a costume or fancy ball gown in there. I packed a dress. Well, I wasn't sure, so I've made an appointment for you at the Palace Boutique. Maybe you'll find something you like better there. Nice, thank you. I'll check it out. Remember, tonight is very important. It's your chance to make a first impression on all the influential people at court and to stand apart from everyone else. Don't worry, I've got this. Okay, let's see. A few minutes later, you step into the palace's boutique, which looks exactly like my closet. Oh! You see a woman in her underwear holding a dress. Oh, sorry, this is my appointment. You're gorgeous. I'm gonna say sorry. I didn't realize someone was already here. No problem, to be honest. I didn't have an appointment. I'm Hannah. I suppose you're also here to prepare for the masquerade tonight? Hannah liked what you said. Switching choices, okay. Since you're here and not already dressed, I must assume that you're just like me, searching desperately for something to wear. More or less. Yep. The seamstress seems to be running late, but I can show you around. This boutique has the most exquisite gowns. Let me just slip my dress on. Hannah pulls on the dress she was holding. She struggles to get the zipper fully up. I should help her. Need a hand? That would be amazing. I want to make not enemies, but friends. You help slide the zipper up, and Hannah picks up a matching mask and settles it on her face before turning to you, grinning. Thank you. Not many girls here are like you. I know, I'm unique. Helpful. Nice. And this dress is perfect. Hannah spins for you, her full skirts twirling. Now, what about you? One must make the mask for the masquerade. Have you seen the angel costume? You look amazing in white. Or there's also a red one, if you're feeling more devilish. I'll take a look. Perfect angel. Prove to the prince that you'll be a match made in heaven. I have to pay for that one. Daredevil, so hot, you're on fire. Oh my god. Bluebell, your go-to dress, versatile enough to work for anything. No. Dang. I really like the devilish costume. And it's cheaper. Yeah, it's 5 diamonds cheaper, so I'm gonna buy this one. You're Devil Wears Prada. Nice. How do I look? Harder than fire, my dear. Alright. That evening, Maxwell meets you at the bottom of the main staircase. Nice outfit. You look great. Thanks. He guides you to the doors of the grand ballroom. One other thing I should mention. As soon as you enter, you will tell the herald your name and title so that you can be announced. What is my title? You don't really have one, but since my family is sponsoring you, then you could technically be considered a lady. Or we could go with your hometown. I guess I should have asked before. What's your last name? Oh, don't ask me to give your last name. Don't ask me to give your last name. Oh my god. I'm Idajocksita. Idajocksita Hoko. Because, you know, Idahoko and Odohoko are part of the Hoko family. So, Idajocksita Hoko. Lady Hoko. Oh my god. Idajocksita Hoko. Well, it's not as classic a name as Catherine Elizabeth. Oh my god. The doors of to the grand ballroom are thrown open and you make your entrance. The herald announces Maxwell and then turns to you. Please announce me as Lady Idajocksita Hoko. Idajocksita Hoko of New York, just Idajocksita. Lady Idajocksita Hoko. Oh god. The herald announces you and you walk into the ballroom. I got to talk to Bertrand for a sec. You'll be okay on your own, right? I can't. Bingo! Right. I can do that. Looking out across the ballroom, you see Drake standing alone, and on the other side, Hannah and a group of finely dressed ladies. Who do you talk to first? Oh my god, he is pissed. I'm gonna talk to him just because Hannah already knows me. I'm gonna talk to him. Drake. As you approach Drake, he nods and gives you a stiff bow. Good evening, my lady. Are you seriously dressed like that for the dance? For masquerade? So you do have manners. Idajocksita, is that you? Yeah, you didn't recognize me? I was caught off guard. You clean up well. Drake, was that actually a compliment? No. Looking the part doesn't mean you're going to be welcome here, you know? Well, you're as charming as ever. Compared to most of the nobles here, I'm your best friend. Drake, everyone's here's been perfectly nice. I believe you. Everyone here's been perfectly nice. Sure, to your face. Dang. You don't want to know what they're probably saying about you behind your back. How can you say that? Aren't the nobles your friends too? I'm friends with Prince Liam. I'm not here for the rest of them. What about Maxwell? He's the one sponsoring me. Look, you don't know him like I do. You don't know any of them like I do. Damn. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I could use another glass of champagne. Good luck, Idajocksita. You'll made it. You walk over to where Hannah's standing with the ladies. Hello again. I'm glad to see you made it. Thanks. So, this is the masquerade. What do you think of it? The masquerade is wonderful, a little overwhelming. I'm gonna say wonderful. I can tell you're going to enjoy yourself here. To be honest, it's very refreshing to be around someone so excited. Fancy galas are just second nature to you? When you've gone to as many as I have, they can lose their charm. Unless, of course, you find the right companions. Pardon me, but I absolutely must steal her away. A strange woman takes your arm and pulls you off. Hey! Forgive me for being forward, but I've seen you here before. I always notice when the heralds announce a new name. I make it a point to know all of the ladies at court. I'm Lady Olivia Vanderwall Nevrakis, Duchess of Mythicos. Lady Idajock. I can say I'm familiar with your house. It must be Nova. Well, seeing as you're the new girl at court, let me give you some advice. When you're presented to the king, you should kiss his shoe when you curtsy to him. Really? It's Cordonian custom to show deep respect and reverence for the monarchy. You're so lucky that I was here to warn you. Otherwise, you'd look completely ridiculous. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just then, Maxwell rushes back to your side. Prince Liam is here. Ready to see him again? You look across the crowded ballroom, and there he is. Aww. Do you think he'll be glad to see me? Only one way to find out. Go talk to him. Will Prince Liam be happy to see you in Cordonia? Find out in the next chapter. Whoa, that was a short chapter. Oh my god. I'm gonna give you 5 stars. Maybe that's gonna give me another key. Chapter 2 complete. You've reached the end of the chapter. Restart this chapter to try other choices or continue on to the next chapter. Continue on. So wait, are we... Oh, they're gonna give me free keys. Okay, that's great. That's good. I have 15. Alright, so if they're gonna give me a free key every time I finish this chapter, or at least a key every 2 hours after I finish the chapter, then I think we might be able to finish all 19 chapters. Who knows? But that's the end of the Royal Romance Book 1, Chapter 2. Very romantic. Very, very romantic. I really think Liam is into me. I am really into Liam. We'll see what the next chapter brings to our romantic lives. So this chapter wasn't as spicy as I thought it would be. But we finally met Olivia, so I think the next chapter is going to be pretty spicy. So anyway, that's a wrap for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope I get to see you guys soon. Bye!